So, yes, I'm still working on it today. Still fiddling around with this. Oh well. I like how it works.
This is a security announcement reminding passengers to keep a watchful eye on their luggage and personal belongings at all times.
Well, it's raining. It's been a long time since we had any gentle rain like this. But it's fall, and you gotta accept things like that. You gotta expect it. Well, from the looks of my work area here, I hope I got something accomplished yesterday, because this is just a mess. Even for me, this is really just stuff thrown everywhere. Let's see. Yeah, today we are gonna get this piece tuned up to where, you know, it's good, where it works right. And then we're done messing with it, for heaven's sakes. Screws there that I made into take two. All right, I've put a stop here, so it can't go any farther that way. Got stops here and here, so it can't go any further that way. So I also beveled these, makes it work better. So, yes, I'm still working on it today. Still fiddling around with this. Oh well. I like how it works. That should hold that in there. Alright. Here we go. We've got this so it comes out. And on the back side, I inlaid 2 squares of brass. I routed them down in there and put a screw in them so that the little fingers that come out aren't just going into wood. Let's see, which way is this? There we go. Comes in here, comes out like that, and we are captured. Right, that was a lot of screwing around for, you know, 2 days almost. Not full days, but I think it works pretty good now. Just set it on there and see what we got. I will go to the other side and run it. Alright, now, at a moment's notice, I can get at those 2 grease zerts in there. Comes off, I can get down in there, tighten that grease cap, put some grease in the drive shaft, check things over, put that back in, oops, put it in the right way, and there it is. There we go. Can't go no further that way, can't go no further that way, just like that. Oh, custom, baby, custom. Alright, well, There's about 8 hours I'll never get back. That's alright. Alright, on this rainy day, I think we're gonna call it a day. I got that working. I mean, if I had it to do all over again, I'd forget the experimenting with trying to put a stiffening bead in it. Really didn't need it. And, you know, I mean, if you're back this far, it looks pretty cool. You get right up on it, and it looks butchered. But, you know, you got to experiment. You got to try new things. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This time it didn't work, but I can live with it. It does function. So that's the main thing. And it looks like it's a possibility that it could be something that had been done many, many years ago. So that's really what we're shooting for here. We don't want anything glaringly obvious that it was made in 2021 or 22, whatever the year is. I've lost track. Yeah, we don't want that. We just want it to look like maybe, possibly, somebody could have hacked this together in their shed, you know, back in the late 20s, probably early 30s, because, you know, the ones from the 20s were dying at that point and getting pushed into ravines. So, you know, the 14, 15, 16-year-old kid, maybe younger, was dragging them out of the ravine. I wonder how many of these have been lost to history that, you know, would have been a very interesting piece now. Probably a lot of Model Ts were dropped on the Nazis, I think. All right, well, she's looking good. I can't complain. Well, today I'm not doing anything very exciting. I got one side done here. I didn't have cotter keys in these. You got to take the wheel off to tighten them up. I kind of been putting that off. So I got that side done. I'll do this side, and then those will be buttoned up. Details, details. So, yeah. Then I may start messing around with those snubber shocks I bought. Maybe. We'll see. Wet fall day. Not doing anything too exciting today, but needs to be done. I went ahead and got some more of these flathead slotted screws, and I'm going to be putting them in. So that's, you know, get yourself something to eat and sit back and enjoy this. Well, besides a lot of just plain screwing around, the only thing I've really accomplished today is putting those screws in there. And just by happenstance, I bought a few extra, and it turns out I forgot about that piece, and I forgot about these pieces back here, but I had enough. So basically what I was doing today was just running the engine, trying to get the rings to seat, but I'm starting to think that that's just not going to happen. But I don't care. It is what it is. It hasn't flown apart in a million pieces, so I guess I'm a winner. All right. Let's see. What else can I tell you? Nothing. It's a dull day. It's nice just being out here puttering around with it. Yesterday I took the speedometer out of here. Took it apart. I'm not going to pursue the correct pieces to make the speedometer work. I'm just not going to do it because the prices are ridiculous. I don't need a speedometer that bad. Right now, it fills that hole there, and that's really all it needs to do. But if I can come up with some kind of system on my own, that doesn't cost $500, I'll try it. It's kind of a over the fall and winter project. I've got it over there in a box so I can take it down in the basement. I mean, it works. I hooked a drill to it, and it's one of those magnetic type, so it's pretty simple. But I may come up with something that fits up here like the original did, or like I say, I may just forget it all together, put it in there, and have it non-functional. I did check into GPS speedometers, but it just goes against everything that I believe when it comes to this project. Also heard they aren't that hot, but that's the way with anything. Some people have good luck with it, some people don't. I ran this thing for probably, half an hour, just sitting here running, keeping the speed up. Never did overheat, so that's good. I don't know what it is today. It's not very warm. I mean, 60, something like that. But, yeah. Anyways, back to speedometer. I'll either come up with something on my own or forget it, because I am not paying $400 for a speedometer cable in 2 years. It's just not going to happen. It's ridiculous. Those guys have to make a profit. They understand that. So, I guess that's all my bitching for one day. I'll see you next time. Well, it's a wet, chilly day. But yesterday, I went to a thrift store and I got this. $8. Can you believe it? I don't know if it works or not. I just got the tape and price tag and stuff off of it. But let's see, it's a 4-ton, supposedly. I don't know. know if it'll work or not. I got two handles with it, which neither one of them is really for it. But, you know, it'll work. Okay. That's pretty slow. Working? Yeah, works. Yep, there we go. All right. $8 well spent. Well, yesterday I got some shelves made because I've just got shit everywhere. So, I mean, they're pretty crude, but I don't care. I don't mind. And I think I need to rearrange some stuff up here because this is just a mess and it's a waste of space. So I think that's going to be my process today. And I'm coming to realize that I have bolts and screws and stuff like that a little bit in a million containers. So I've got to organize this some before winter. So that's what I'm doing today. Pretty exciting. Well, we've got things a little more organized. I know it really doesn't look like it, but trust me, this is better. Got a few things hung up. We've got lots of open space here now. You know, or more than I usually have, put it that way. So, I have accomplished something. I haven't done anything to the car, but I have accomplished something. Maybe tomorrow I can delve into some stuff on that. Yeah. I ordered some bits and pieces for the speedometer setup that I'm trying to concoct. So, yeah. I'll just let all that be a surprise, because if it works, it'll be a surprise and a miracle. Yeah. No one will be more surprised than me if it works. That's kind of a long-term thing. All right, well, that's it for today.